What's up, numbers? Welcome to another trailer reaction from Hyper RPG. Super excited to do this trailer reaction for Once Upon a Deadpool. Is that what it's called? Something weird like that.
Yeah.
Cool. This is the trailer for the PG-13 recut
Disney's
of
Deadpool.
Disney's Deadpool. That's right. I hope there are Mickey Mouse jokes in this just to piss people off.
Look, it's Bob Chipman said this online. He goes, he said something to this effect. I can't quote him exactly because it was very smart, but he said, "I want to be mad at the very self-referential like Deadpool, genre and style of this like PG-13, maybe a cash grab, all that other stuff. But they're so good at it.
Yeah,
the marketing for this, like." We're going to go see this because it's not just a re-release. It's like they filmed a whole new framing scene with fucking Fred Savage. That's kind of brilliant.
Yeah.
And I've seen the pictures and stuff. The bedroom that they replicate is like
spot
straight
on.
out of The Princess Bride.
Yeah.
So I'm like, God damn it.
They really put in the effort.
Exactly. Maximum effort.
Yeah, because I think it would have been very easy for them to do like a television style cut where they just remove a lot of the violence and gore and been like, we're re-releasing this as PG-13. You're like, well, that's definitely a cash grab, and that's you desperately wanting to like make this movie for all audiences. With this, it also obviously still is to a certain extent, but at least they went in there and they did something extra creative with it and didn't just re-release the same movie.
It was like the X-Men Days of Future Past Rogue cut, which I got on Blu-ray. I liked it, but it was like, it's fine because Days of Future Past is still a thing. Here's this extra thing. They added some more stuff. It's a whole new cut. Cool. This is probably going to be another Blu-ray that comes out in a couple of months. The Once Upon a Deadpool Blu-ray. I've already got Deadpool 1 and 2. Like, I'll be picking that up. But it's cool that it's going to be in theaters. It was like when Logan was in black and white. Like, I had a chance to go see it because they actually put it. There was like a few screenings of it, and I went to go see it in the theater in black and white, and that was awesome. It's like, I'm going to buy the Blu-ray. This is it's going to be on the Blu-ray, but
this is an experience.
It's very cool.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
I feel like Fox is looking at Ryan Reynolds, and they're looking at the finish line. They're like, fuck it. Let's just do it. Let's just let him go.
Limits.
Let's just let him go.
For Marvel Studios is like, we have him now.
Exactly. They're just like, fuck it, Ryan.
kidding.
Here's all the money. And it's not like he's led them astray.
Sure.
The first movie was a
him
huge
and the writers,
success.
like, it's been very
like his
successful,
company, I feel like they're like, you know what, Ryan? You have all these ideas. You haven't led us wrong yet. Let's just kind of throw some money your way and see what you come up with. And this is probably going to be way cool.
Let's see what this is.
Here we go.
Before Christmas, a good guy in red is coming to theaters with his new sidekick, Fred.
Why am I here?
You're in a PG-13 version of Deadpool, filtered through the prism of childlike innocence. And nobody does childlike innocence like you, Fred. Nobody. I need you almost as much as you need me.
I don't need you at all.
You need me to untie you once we're done.
Oh my God.
Great.
I loved your working up.
Sorry? Don't get too attached.
Oh my God.
Deadpool. Kind of prefer Marvel movies.
We are Marvel.
Yeah, but you're, Marvel licensed by Fox. It's like if the Beatles were produced by Nickelback. It's music, but it sucks.
You were nicer as a kid.
Wow.
December 12th.
Right? I'm not mad
That's
at that.
I'm not mad at that one bit.
That one bit sounds like the bullshit we've always talked about,
Yeah,
like on this
totally,
show, Like, it's not that we're as funny as the writers of Deadpool were not, but you would never think that a Fox movie would straight up be like, yeah, but you're not Marvel.
Like,
Yeah.
we know what we did. They're like,
association.
we know what we did.
Damn.
I mean, it's like when I went to go see Venom, and it was like in association with Marvel. I'm like, yeah, but you're not the real
Yeah,
thing.
but you're not. You're like the
Yeah.
Beatles produced by Nickelback. Yeah.
And it feels like anything that's being done off the side that Sony's doing with their Spider-Man stuff, with maybe the exception of Into the Spider-Verse, which I haven't seen yet. Will Into the Spider-Verse make reference to the Marvel Studios world?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's a funny comedy, right? It's Lord and Miller, like maybe, but like a Venom movie starring Tom Hardy would never make a joke about how it's not really, you know what I mean?
Part of-
Never, ever.
and
They
make
take
any
themselves
kind of-
too seriously.
Yeah, make any kind of reference to, like, again, it's like Bob Chipman said, like, they do this so well that I'm not mad at this.
Yeah.
It looked fun and funny.
Yeah.
It feels it's almost like taking Home. It's almost like taking Home Alone and making Home Alone like if you took Kevin McAllister, made him an adult, and still made it ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sort of a feeling.
made it
Like,
ridiculous, but he knew how ridiculous he was being.
Yeah,
you know,
like it has that sort of
It's
like
just-
feeling to it,
Yeah.
and I kind of love it.
In theaters December 12th, I know that if I put money down for that, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah,
Do you know
for
what I
sure.
mean? Isn't
For
that
sure.
great? It's a great feeling
And
of like,
maybe you could take your parents to it too.
yeah,
True.
it
You know?
will be a good time. It's going to
Yeah.
be funny.
Yeah.
And I love the character of Deadpool, and I love Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
Yeah.
Do I love him as Pikachu? Jury's out. I don't know yet.
No idea.
People are already kind of getting old, or like it's like I don't know if I like Deadpool inserted into Pikachu. Yeah. But as Deadpool,
it's great.
This is a character that is like Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, Heath Ledger, Joker. Like it's like all time.
He is Deadpool. Yeah.
It's great. It's great, man.
Yeah. I agree.
It makes me really excited.
There's something about that stupid Christmas music that I'm just like, yes, it's a Christmas music.
And that's what got me.
And it's Ryan Reynolds.
It's
his VO in the beginning.
Right.
Watch, play it again. That's him doing the classic, like the Christmas stuff at the where it's like,
go back,
like in a white Christmas.
That's him doing that voice.
Oh, 100%. You go right here. Listen.
Right before Christmas, A Good Guy in Red is coming to theaters with his new sidekick, Fred.
Yep.
Right? So like even that is like Ryan Reynolds is like he's very talented.
He's got that voice.
He's got that voice, and that's funny as hell because it's spot on to all of the bullshit Christmas movie trailers that we hear.
Totally.
Yeah.
Does this mean? Remember we were afraid of Deadpool 2 and it being too referential and being like we were afraid of just recycling all the old jokes or whatever.
Right.
But stuff like this makes me want Ryan Reynolds to never stop doing this.
Agreed.
Well, plus I think also the advantage, and it's true with like any art. Like sometimes you work on something for so long, you invest so much time and so much of yourself into something. When you take a step back and you step away from it from a while, it can go two directions. It can go sort of like the George Lucas, what he did with the special edition of the Star Wars movies. Or hopefully it goes better, which this looks like it could go, where it's like, maybe we can improve on this and add something to it to make it for everyone.
Yeah,
totally.
So that's the direction that I hope it goes, because it does look really fun.
I hope this is my new favorite Christmas movie.
It might be.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Just replaces with Deadpool 2, you're like,
I mean, Elf right now is my favorite Christmas movie.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping this is like up there with
Deadpool.
like,
Look, man, even before this thing came out, even before Deadpool 2, I was already of the mind of I don't want Ryan Reynolds to stop doing this because of this Fox Disney merger, because of whatever reason. He should be allowed to continue the character. He just started as the X-Men movie universe was on its way out. Yeah. He just started with Deadpool.
He's like the next evolution of that universe.
And the X-Men movies, they're hit and miss for me. I love some of them. I really dislike some of them, and I want them to stop. They need to stop. I want them to stop. I feel like Tenacious D, where
we
it's
need
like
a fresh coat of paint on them.
You have to stop.
Yeah.
Like if you're not, you need a fresh coat of paint. So all of that shit, I want to be rebooted. And if they're gonna do that, and now if Disney does own the rights to the X-Men, those characters in that world mean so much to me. The themes are incredibly important. They're so relevant today. The X-Men movies don't involve those themes. They really didn't. Not since X2, X-Men United. So like I want Marvel Studios to do that. Deadpool. Bring him over, and Ryan deserves to have. And talking about keeping it fresh, we've talked about this before, but it's like the next Deadpool movie should be set in the MCU, and he should be able to play with all of those toys and interact with Chris Evans cameo, Robert Downey Jr. cameo, Hemsworth cameo, and I feel like
imagine him and Robert Downey.
I feel like everybody would be down because they're like, oh, Deadpool, like the MCU should do its rated R movie, and it should be Deadpool, and it would make bank, right? So there's like it's like so little risk, and if you're already afraid of Disney associating yourself, and then get rid of that bullshit and just do it. And then a Deadpool movie after that could be a more of a Deadpool in the X-Force, a proper sort of return to the X-Men world within the MCU, whatever. But like he deserves to continue. People are like, just bring over Hugh Jackman to the MCU. I'm like, no. All of those actors, that's from a different era. Different era, but Ryan Reynolds has proved himself as being a character and an actor combination that like
producer.
Yes, like, that like, dude, let him play in this bigger sandbox.
He's just getting started.
Yes,
there's so much potential.
Yeah, I agree, and luckily he has this character that breaks the fourth wall, can go interdimensionally, I guess.
Yes,
and just like and be aware of it, and still function in other universes.
Totally,
you know, whatever they end up doing with the Fox. Properties or whatever.
We're all going to go see this, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
100%. It comes out a week before Aquaman, so it's like
it's going to be a good,
nice doubleheader.
It's going to be great. Yep. Let's knock them out in one day.
I know. Cool. I'm down. I'm totally down. I'll do it back to back. Guys, let us know in the comments what you think about this PG-13 brand new cut of Deadpool 2, also known as Once Upon a Deadpool. What you're excited to see, and we should just do it. We'll go see it. We should talk about it, do a little mini review. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
That'd be good.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Oh, get a little saucy.
Hello.
My man.
It's Christmas time, my friend.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you next reaction.